They can see you. Hello, hey, hola, bonjour. Oh, I don't even know what I said. I just screwed up my intro. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Yeah, he's here. Look who's here. Rio. And he's very yappity tonight. Very yappity. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the weekend. If you're off, woot woot. And if you're working, I hope you're making lots of money. And you'll be off soon when everybody else is working. Darcifer is the... Hey, it's Darcifer's first live stream. Hey, Lurts, give Darcifer a nice Lurt welcome. And I'm glad to see you. Welcome to the live stream. It's not Saturday, Valentine. It is so. Val is. He's very tappy, Ella. I don't know. Like, he started this. You guys know. You see him. He never used to do this. This is a new thing from the last 4 or 5 weeks. He's just tappity. Yes, you are. You're very yappy and tappy. You're yappy and tappy. He's a little yappy tonight because I promised him a special treat. As you know, the beautiful idiot started peeing on my bed again, so I put him back on his science diet food. And this week, I've kind of not been giving him the soft food at 5 o'clock, and he hasn't been complaining, so I just kind of not been giving it to him. But I thought tonight we could do a little mukbang because, you know, he's been ever such a good boy. Yeah, you have. It's like he knows what I'm saying. So... Nicole says Rio, more like P.O. P.O. That's your new name if you don't stop. His name is P.O. and he pees upon my bed. Yes, I told you he's very yappy tonight. Yeah, they match my shirt. We match. You know, all week I've been accidentally matching with Amber. And tonight, Rio and I matched. So I thought that was nice. He's pitiful. He is. You're pitiful. You are. Do you want some food, maybe? Do you want to do a mukbang for the nice people on a Saturday? I got your bowl set up with food and the camera and everything. The only thing that's missing is you. Do you want to do that? Yeah? Okay, let's go do a mukbang. Let's put his camera on, and I'll be right where I'll meet you over. I'll meet you right over there. Over there. All right, let's go. He knows.
I know, let's go. Here you go. It's over here. There, a little Rio bang. Mario Master, she did go to a concert before. It was 10 years ago, and we're going to look at it in a little bit. A little bit. Look at him, he's starving. The man has literally never eaten food before. All right, I'm going to put him back to his little spot down here in the corner and say, hey, how you guys doing? Oh, Polly just got back from Wicked. How was that, Polly? Was it good? Did you like it? It's not my thing, but I know a lot of people yapping about it. And there was all the controversy with the poster and whatnot. I hope it was good. Is Rio Siamese? Oh, he is every bit a Siamese. Every bit a Siamese. He's loyal to me like a dog. He never shuts up. He's got a big personality. All the things that Siamese are so good for. Oh, Polly says Wicked was so good, you guys. Was it 10 out of 10 recommend? Was 10 out of 10 recommend? I don't have a lot to tell you. There's no. Oh, you know what's funny? Oh, here's what I can tell you. I had Tim over for lunch today, brunch, but it was actually lunch because we had open-faced sliced hot roast beef sandwiches au jus with potato wedges and onion rings, and yeah, I had 3 wedges. I ate 3 potato wedges, and every time I cheat and have 1 or 2 little pieces of potato, it's like. Potato is like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. It makes me want to cry. It's so good. Those French fries I had in Lima, I'm going to remember on my deathbed. The best effing thing I've ever had in my mouth was the French fries in Lima. Ella, a nice 1 slice sandwich. Ella, I don't know if you noticed, I have a photo I dropped in the mod chat. I'm not sure if you saw it. Of the IKEA cinnamon bun here at the IKEA with icing on it. A cinnamon bun from IKEA with icing. That's all I'm saying. There's a hot debate because Ella, being from Sweden, says properly there is no icing on a cinnamon bun. It's pearl sugar. So there's a very hot debate about pearl sugar versus cream cheese icing on cinnamon buns. And then I went into the IKEA. Now, I'm just pulling your leg because I'm guessing they're doing that for the North American audience, clearly. But I did have a picture of it. Now, it's not a lot of icing. North Americans would be clearly, yeah, it's regional, I know. I'm teasing. Because North Americans would be horrified by, quite frankly, the pittance of icing that they put on there. So clearly it's breaking their Swedish hearts to put any icing on it at all. Because we like the cream cheese icing on the, but this was like a cream cheese icing. Not the same. Not the same. But I did see, I saw it, and I was out with Tim. I was like, oh my God, wait, I got to take a picture of this cinnamon bun. He's going, what? There's so many times when I stop to take pictures of things, and Tim's going, why are you taking a picture of a towel that says wifey? It's a long story, you know. Are you done? He will eventually settle down, and then I'll move the camera to wherever he's settled. He hasn't had his soft food in a few days, so that was a big treat for him. Oh, I'm having tea tonight, and it's quite good. Concert chat. I wrote down. Oh, Ethan was first. Oh my God, I didn't say. Look, I forgot the top of the thing. Ethan was first, followed up by Fluffy, and of course, Vanessa Atalanta. Vanessa Atalanta. Was it delicious? Was it everything you hoped it would be? And more? Was it 10 out of 10 recommend? What does my mug say? My mug says, I got this from my friend Tim on my birthday. The end of October was my birthday, and one of the things he gave me was this mug, and it says, "We will be friends until we're old and senile, and then we'll be new friends." So I thought that was sweet. I'm still working on him. You know, I gotta say, I'm about, right now, I would say maybe 47% sure that Tim is going to come to Costa Rica with us in May. I'm working on him. I know. Dangling Matzo Ball, it's nice to see you here. You know, Matzo Ball has been in this community for a long, long time, and we've gone through a lot together, me and Matza. And Matzo Ball has come out the other end so fucking magnificently triumphant, and it's so good to see. I'm really proud of your journey. Matza, you're fucking fantastic. So yeah, there's a good chance Uncle Tim might come. I hope so. I was telling him that, you know, there was one of our mods that was concerned about physicality, and I said, you know, you can, Costa Rica can meet you where you are. You don't have to go hiking and do the hardest things. You can chill out by the beach. We can do easy things. We can take a tuk-tuk into town and chill out, and it's cool and fun and all that. I said, hell, you can sit by the pool and or the beach and just bitch all day. And then I said to Tim, and then I told them that if you came, that you could sit there too, because that's all you want to do. And he laughed. He said, oh my God, that's perfect. We can just sit and complain about fucking everything all day long. So there you go, Lainey. Hey, Jess. Fluffy says, I saw gnomes in a windowsill the other day and I thought about you. Listen, Fluffy, I just checked the bathroom because now I'm prone to checking my apartment after Tim leaves. And I did a cursory check and I didn't see anything. But I was in the bathroom and I pulled back the shower curtain on one end and I didn't see anything. Just my shampoo bottles and stuff. And I was like, okay. And then like just 5 minutes ago, I was in the bathroom and I went, wait a second. And I pulled back the shower curtain on the other end and there's a gnome in my bathtub. There's a gnome in my bathtub now. Now I have 8 of them. Honestly, it's enough. What do I do with all these fucking gnomes? Why? What did Jess do? Jess did something fantastic and I missed out on it and I need to know what it was. Jess? Oh yeah, switching the seats at the concert. I did notice that too. Somebody else clocked that. I'm scrolling. I can't see it. Jess, whatever you did, it's great. Sell something at the market? Your cross-stitch stuff? Oh, she's boring. Okay, thanks, Val. Oh, Craft Fair did amazing. Excellent. Excellent. Good for you. No, I think they switched seats because one seat was kind of against the wall. Like the original footage, Amber was against that wall, but there was another shot from, and Amber was not against the wall. I noticed that too, and then I kind of just let it go by. Sometimes thoughts come so fast, and the maple syrup blocks the thoughts sometimes. You know, what's wrong with me this week? I am very affected by maple syrup this week. It's like high school. I don't know what's going on. I'm here for it. It's fantastic. Coco says, I noticed, but didn't care. What about the seat thing? I know, it was like, you know, what are you going to say about it? So concerts. So now we're Concertlyn. She talks like she's been on tour with the Grateful Dead. She's got so much concert experience now. I want to know, if you're live, let me know. And if you're watching in the replay, put it in the comments. I'd love to know what your first concert was. Lay it on me. Because I know it's all going to be things that I'm going to go, oh my God, you're making me feel really old. First concert. What was your first concert? Sean Cassidy. Oh, Newsboys. That sounds familiar. Oh, CH, I have a question for you. Let me get back after we talk about these concerts for a minute. I need to ask you. Skinny Puppy Lady, listen, I partied with those guys. Indigo Girls, that's a good one. Alabama, all right. Panic at the Disco. That makes me feel old. Oh, Sabaton next December. I saw Lemon. I saw you left me a comment in the comments. I think I commented back to you. Garth Brooks. EMD or One Direction. Yeah, they used to. Yeah, Druidus, I used to be cool. Whatever. Sudan, Frank Sinatra. Are you shitting me? No, Sudan 69. Tell me that. Are you serious? I would have loved to see Frank. I am a huge Frank fan. Moonflower Night worked. I can't even pronounce that. I don't want to look like a damn idiot. Robbie Williams would have been really good too. I'm loving these concerts. This is fantastic. Kansas. Chuck Berry when you were 3. I'd say that counts just for cool points. You're just trying to make me feel young. Okay, like Sinatra's been dead for 20 years. It's like, God, you must be older than me. I did see Tony Bennett. Black Sabbath, really? Are you just trying to make me feel young too? Valentine saw Mozart in concert. Those are some great concerts. Adam Lambert. Now I feel old again. Type O negative, Atlanta, Georgia. Stuck in a mosh pit. Oh, 5 foot tall. I'm not going anywhere near a mosh pit. 5'2" online. 5 foot in real life. BB Mac. That's the bookworm. Why do I know that? BB Mac. No, I know that's familiar to me. I don't know why, but it rings a bell for sure. Chicago? Wow, that's a classic. Rolling Stones, Mitchell? Really? Wow. You guys, what a cool bunch of acts you've seen. I love this too. Not another sock puppet says, what a fun chat. I was just thinking that when you typed it. I love this conversation. ABBA? Save the Amberzon. Listen to your name. My first one was Rush. My second one was Rod Stewart. And then I saw everybody. I've seen everybody. We went to concerts a lot. It's what we did. It was our thing. And I also worked for a company called Bass, which sold tickets. Was like the Ticketron before Bass used to exist alongside with it. And so because I worked for them, I went to everything. I saw every I saw tickets. I went to concerts I didn't even want to see just because I could get tickets for them. Like Tears for Fears came, and I saw them 3 nights in a row. Like that wasn't necessary. I wasn't that big a fan. It's just because I got tickets. Second was Bon Jovi. Ellis. Second was Ed Sheeran and Imagine Dragons. Liz, exactly. Concerts were not that expensive. You know, they were still an outlay at the time. Everything's relative, but not the same. Not the same at all. I'm not, Viren, I'm not dissing Tears for Fears. I saw them 3 times. I just didn't need to see them 3 times. Once would have been fine. Marigold said, I grew up in a rural area and didn't get to see a lot of bands. Had to go to Toronto. Yeah, see, Marigold, I was lucky, right? I moved here when I was 18. Alice saw Bowie 3 times. Shut up. That's so cool. I only saw Bowie once, and I gotta say, he was terrible. It wasn't good. It's when I think 9 Inch Nails opened for Bowie, and 9 Inch Nails was so fucking good that night that Bowie wasn't holding up. And he was on this tour where he was on this kick where he refused to do any of his back catalog. He was only going to do his latest album. Bowie, you know? And so then he ended up playing 3 of his old songs, and everybody knew what 3 songs he was going to play. And when the 3rd song was over, the audience left. Like, people got up and left. It was sad. Jane's Addiction and 9 Inch Nails. Did I ever see Jane's Addiction? I don't think I did. Yes, I did. I went to Lollapalooza 4 times. I've seen Jane's Addiction. But Jane's Addiction and 9 Inch Nails together? Holy crap, that's a show. Alice saw Prince and he was terrible. See, I saw Prince and he was amazing. They're artists, right? Everybody has a bad night once in a while. I saw Susie and the Banshees and she was a bitch. It was a terrible show. She was mad at the something, and then she took it out on us, and she refused to turn around for the whole show. She did the entire concert with her back to the audience. Terrible. She was such a runt. But, you know, I still liked her. People have bad nights. They're human. They're allowed, right? Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I saw Nick Cave too, Marigold. Oh, Marigold, see, we would have hung out. A crunt. That's my new one. You saw Grace Jones and she was drunk. Guess CP shit happens, right? I had tickets to see Hunter S. Thompson read, and we were in line up at the door of the concert venue, and they came and opened the door like 2 minutes before showtime and said, we're really sorry. Hunter couldn't make it. There was a family emergency. And we're going, yeah, right. Hunter he was too wasted and couldn't get across the border probably, right? And everybody in line was pissed off, furious. And I'm like, why are you mad? This is why you like him. Because he's this wild gonzo character, right? You got to take it, right? Prince's sound system was awful and he played for an hour and left. Okay, so see, probably the same thing with Susie. When there's technical stuff going on, it pisses them off. Hunter Thompson was born drunk. I mean, really, why would I was pissed off, but I wasn't. I was disappointed, but I wasn't pissed off. I thought, yeah, okay, well, this is kind of what makes him who he is this kind of stupidity. Well, so I'd see Willie Nelson and Snoop Dogg. You know, I was trying to think of that. Is there any acts left that I want to see? Because, you know, I don't really care as much about music anymore as I, used to. But I think I've seen pretty much everybody that I really would like to see. You have a list, Ella? Ella, you're still little. You should have a list still. Oh, Uncle Grandpa, thank you so much. I want to see Billie Eilish. No, I have no desire to see Billie Eilish at all. I can't think of anybody that I'd really want to see. I mean, I guess Gaga would probably put on a really good show, right? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anybody that I Fluffy'd see Pink. I mean, there's a lot of acts I would like to go see, but there's nobody that's really left on the, oh my God, I really got to see this act. The B-52s, I didn't ever see them. I wanted to, Pink Floyd, I kind of saw them in a disjointed way because I saw Pink Floyd after Roger Waters had left the band. But in the same year, I saw Roger Waters' solo tour, so I kind of saw Pink Floyd in its completion. What's the coolest act I've seen? I don't know. I saw so many good acts, Atomic. I was so blessed. I like jazz. I kind of like jazz, so I certainly liked I'm having a senior moment. Tom Waits was probably one of the coolest shows I've ever seen. I saw The Cure like 8 times because I was a big Cure fan. I know, Jess, I'm telling you this, I don't know what's going on this week. I saw Eartha Kitt at a free venue, and she was frigging amazing. Tony Bennett was amazing. Okay. Probably the coolest show I ever saw was on my birthday. I've told you guys this before. On my birthday, and it was the Smashing Pumpkins opening up for Pearl Jam, who was opening up for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And it was in a 800 capacity venue, so a small venue. So that was probably one of the coolest shows I saw. But I've seen so many. I'm really lucky. Sade I never saw. That would have been really good. Yeah, The Cure. I saw The Cure from the first time I saw them was in a little tiny bar, and they were wearing suits and ties. And they were so shy, they just stared at their feet. And then the last time I saw them was at the Sky Dome, which is like a 60,000 seat venue. Oh, Peter Gabriel. I don't think I saw Peter Gabriel. I don't think I saw Nirvana. Uncle Grandpa, it was so long ago that nobody even knew who. Smashing Pumpkins' first album wasn't out yet. And Pearl Jam's album had just come out, but nobody knew who they were. We were all there to see the Chili Peppers. We barely knew Pearl Jam, and nobody knew who Smashing Pumpkins was. It was on my birthday. So anyway, clearly we're all into concerts. And you know who else is into concerts? There's this girl named Amberlynn Reed, and she loves a nice concert. She's going on tour with the Grateful Dead next month. No, she's not. She's going to go with Fish. As you know, Childish Gambino would have been good too, though. You guys are just going to keep talking of concerts and distracting me. Who's Amber? I know, we just want to hang out. This is like a little party, right? Is there somebody passing out cocktails and chips and raps? I forgot how she said rap, but it was funny. No, so Amber went to a concert, guys. We didn't think she was going to make it, and she did. She went to a concert. Somebody in my comments said they think that she was paying for, is it Lexus or Nexus? Some special thing where it's like, I've also had somebody say there's no box in that stadium. There's those seats that are basically, they're just a couple rows of seats above the other seats that are bigger. And if you're a Lexus or something member, you get to go in earlier before the crowd. You don't have to wait. You can go in through, it would have been as easy as possible for her. So I did love a lot of the comments, though. People are really upset about the fact that she thinks she was there for the invention of singing along with the band, because that's never happened before. For some reason, that really pissed people off. In my comment section, people are like, do you know how many times I've sung, you know, da, 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 da. It was so funny. And then I totally forgot, you know, there's a famous clip, and I'm sure I've shown it on a live stream a long time ago. Um, a Green Day concert before it starts. You know, they play music in the crowd, and they play Bohemian Rhapsody, and the entire concert, it's in UK, in the big stadium. Again, I'm forgetting the stadium. The whole crowd sings Bohemian Rhapsody from start to finish, the whole song, right? It's amazing to hear everybody singing. It's such a neat moment. And then Wembley, thank you, Ella. Thank you, Atomic. And then when we went to see Green Day here, they do it here. So I guess it's become a thing now that they do for every single show. They play Bohemian Rhapsody, and the crowd just knows. And I was literally got tears in my eyes because I've watched that video so many times and been so moved by seeing that. Like, so when Amber was talking about 20,000 people all there for the same thing, I got the feeling, but it felt a little bit different, you know? So I thought, no, girl, you didn't invent that. That happens all the time. It probably happened in the Roman Colosseum. Like, you know, rock and roll didn't even invent that. You know, how about back in the jazz days? Hoity, 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 ho, hoity, hoity, hoity. You know, like, it's singing, it's just, God. Well, I think she's probably going to go on tour with Billy soon. Billy's probably trying to get in touch with her. She spotted her up there. She sang to her. Amber. They've exchanged, they airdropped information, right? Matter of fact says, you don't understand concerts like she does. I know, we don't. We don't. And so, well, that got me to a thinking. And thinking got me drinking. No, I'm just... That's a line from some stupid movie. Billy told her she was beautiful. Listen, there was somebody on Kiwi Farms wrote this thing, and I was just crying. It was so friggin' funny about how Billy spotted her in a crowd and sang to her, and their eyes met, and then they cried. Like, it just went on and on. It was just so ridiculous. And then Billy invited her to go backstage, and then Billy wanted her to go on tour, but she said she couldn't because she has a soft love and she couldn't leave her love, and it was so sad. Like, it just went on, and it was just like this ridiculous fan fiction of Amber and Billie Eilish. It was so silly. Kai, Rio needs to eat my jacket because he needs to eat leather. It's what he does. Listen, the asshole has eaten everything off this jacket. All the belt loops are gone. Like, any part that hangs, he's eaten. Look, I don't know if you can see, there used to be a belt loop here. It's a nub. There's just a nub now. But I think the rest of this he can't really consume, so I think we're safe. I had to take the belt off it, and then he ate the belt loops. Anything I have that has strings that hang from it, he's eaten the strings. I came home the other day and I had a mask because I was at the care home. Sometimes we have to wear masks there. And I put it on I have a little table in the hallway. Put it on there, come back later, it's on the floor. He eats the string. He loved COVID. He ate all the strings off my masks all through COVID. He's got like an iron gut. That was so cute. You're funny as anything sometimes. Sometimes your meows are so funny. He's been doing this little saucy meow. It just cracks me up every time he does it. Right? That's not it, but you know. So anyway, Amber, big concert excitement made me recall that somebody told me she's seen a concert before, and I seem to recall some kind of concert footage before in the past, like a long time ago. And then somebody said, she went to see CCR, and I'm like, really? Amberlynn would go see CCR? Sounds pretty darn cool to me. Huh, my whole keyboard just went out like as if it's not going to work. Do I need it? Do I need my keyboard for anything? I don't think so. Like, it just went all dead. Okay, my mouse works. He doesn't need catnip, Linda. You don't. I don't have any anyway. I just got the spray. So, we have to go way back to the Crystal days to find this concert. And it was indeed CCR. But spoiler alert, it's Creedence Clearwater Revival. No, Revisited. She saw Creedence Clearwater Revisited. It's a cover band. She went to see a cover band. Jess, thank you so much for gifting 5 members. Thank you so very much, Jess. I'm dazed out tonight. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, but now I'm curious what up. I can't stop. So Amberlynn went to see a concert 10 years ago, and that's what we're going to look at tonight. Now, I did preview this video, and unfortunately, there is a lot of concert footage where she lets the music play, so we'll have to mute that. Sudan, I thought it was CCR as well. It's not. It's not. I thought I was kind of giving her cool points for that, and then all right, Amber. Pretty damn cool band to go see, I guess. Oh, is that what they CC? Are you telling me CCR is? Are you telling me that Revisited is the band but without Dan Fogarty? Well, regardless, I don't think this was her choice. I don't think she was the one clamoring for CCR tickets. I have a feeling. Aw, Kaz, thank you. We love having you as a member for 1 month. That is a really interesting. Oh, Kaz's profile picture oddly reminds me of something I want. CH, if you're still here. Before we get into this Amber video, I just have a quick question for you. Have you ever had any experience with mini chainsaws? I know it sounds random. Mini chainsaws. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're like about 6 inches long. You ever used one of those? Are they any good, or are they just like a stupid toy? Did I just waste my money buying one? Is what I want to know. I'm not trying to build a house or anything. Yeah, the miniguns reminded me of chainsaws, Kaz. Yes, I'd rather you get a jigsaw. I bought it as a present. Because it was within... Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it probably wasn't good, but... Because Uncle Tim is impossible to buy for, because he makes a good deal of money, and he has exquisite taste. So I can't afford to buy him the things that he deserves and wants. But the other day we were talking, his birthday's next week, a couple of weeks. And he said something about, nobody's ever get a gift card. It's so impersonal. He said, nobody's got me that damn chainsaw that I wanted. And we laughed, because when he goes up to a cottage, oh my God, I gotta get him a gnome. Fluffy, that's a good idea. No, he's a very hardy gay, Lainey. He likes going outside in the cottage and shoveling and chopping wood and doing that kind of stuff. He's a hardy, Tim's the kind of gay man that you wouldn't, he's a very straight-ish gay man. Sometimes. So I saw these mini ones and I thought, well, I can afford them. I'm sure they're not very good, but, might be okay. And it's more the thought that counts. Like, he always gets mad. I don't even know what he's using it for. They say they can do 5-inch, 6-inch. I don't know what he's using it for. It's more the thought that counts. He gets upset with his partner because his partner puts no thought into his gifts. Like, he literally says, what do you want for your birthday? And then while they're standing there, pulls it up on Amazon and buys it for him. And Tim's very thoughtful with presents. So he really likes it if you put just even a little bit of thought into it. So I think he'll appreciate the thought of it. Because he mentioned it a couple of months ago and I just kind of tucked it away. But I had a feeling it was going to be not great. But I hope it's not like a tin toy or something. All right. Thank you, CH. You pretty much confirmed what I was thinking, but hide the chainsaw and give him gnomes with clues to where it is. Oh, that's a really good idea, Ella. I've got time to work on it, too. His birthday's the 6th. And he's coming here because I said his birthday's on a Friday. So I said, oh, okay, well, that's Saturday. Just we'll come here for lunch. Instead of going out, I'll make you lunch here. And I'll probably make him date squares because he likes date squares. I'm sure if he wanted a chainsaw, he knows that's what he wants over a jigsaw. I'm not sure if he knows or not, but should do a cake baking video, says Carter. Oh, a birthday cake video? That might be fun. I could probably do that. I was just trying to think of what kind of cake he likes. Hide the saw in the woods with an air tag and a hand-drawn map. We don't have a lot of woods around here. He is a hardy gay. He probably does know. I mean, I have a picture of him with his chainsaw. You know, he wears plaid and a toque with a chainsaw. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Jackie says she waddled the way through that venue. Socket haters. Suck it, haters. I was thinking socket to the haters. Beth says a mini chainsaw will always be more useful than no chainsaw. I'm sure he'll love it. He's very, very appreciative. He'll like the thought of it anyway. Y'all are in Canada. There's not a lot of woods. I'm in downtown Toronto. Do you? Okay, it is a city within a park, but where would I have to walk to get to a tree? There's some trees over there at Ryerson, and I guess up there at Queen's Park. But it would probably be illegal to cut those trees down. It would be illegal to cut any trees down anywhere near where I live. Now Kai wants a mini chainsaw. They kind of look badass. The blade is about 6 inches long. Zzz, I guess it'd be good for little tiny limbs on trees or something. I don't know. Anyway, chainsaw conversation finished. Ethan, you can end the timestamp here. Amberlynn went to a concert. Here she is. Look at her. We've been yapping for 41 minutes instead of starting reactionary content. 6 inches. That's little, isn't it? I have a ruler. Six inches. Zzz. No, we were having fun yapping. We were talking about concerts and whatnot, and that's fun yapping, so it's fine. And Ethan is the best timestamper in the business, okay? Have you ever been to a timestamper convention? They're wild. And Ethan is the best one. Just saying. You can clip me scoffing at how little 6 inches is. Why not? Oh, Merc's a size queen. Can't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Amberverse has gotten so ugly. If me talking about 6 inches is the worst thing that they can come up with, then that's not a bad thing. All right. Amberlynn lived with Crystal 10 years ago. This is 10 years ago. It's from August 2014, and this little video has had a grand total of 1,500 views. So you are among the privileged few that has ever laid eyes on this little piece of video. I'm bringing it to you hot every Saturday. Oh, wait, before you said she looks skinnier, in the Discord, somebody posted this picture, and I was so struck by this picture that I want you guys to look at it too. And then we'll go to, this is, at least we're moving into, we're still in Amberland content, don't worry. But look at this picture. First picture's from 2019, and the second picture is from 2024. She looks bigger now, doesn't she? And this is fresh. I assume this is right from, this has got to be a screenshot from the concert because it's blue, right? I'm sorry. And that's a pretty good, as far as angle goes and closeness, it's pretty close. The eyes look about the same size. I mean, maybe November is a little closer to the camera than just 2019, but that face looks fuller. In 2019, it still goes in a little bit. It's starting to get full moon again, right? Oh my God, Blueberry. She's fulfilling, oh my God, she's fulfilling the prophecy. She's fulfilling the Willy Wonka prophecy. Oh, here's another thing. Can I just speak on this quickly, too, before we get into this reactionary video? Reactionary? Why are you saying that? It's stupid. Somebody called me out for making a comment about Emily's looks. And I apologized to them, and I told them they're absolutely right. Somebody that feels like they have very similar looks to Emily, and it's killing them listening to people ripping apart Emily's looks all the time. And I felt like a piece of human garbage when they called me out on that, and I immediately apologized. I said, I'm sorry, I went too far, and I'm never going to do that again. You know, this is an Amberlynn Reid reaction channel, and we talk about the fact that we don't pick on her looks. So then there's no excuse to talk about Emily's. It's uncalled for. And quite frankly, not making an excuse because I said it and it's shitty, and I don't take it back, but I apologize. I think her vibe is mostly because she always looks miserable to me and like she's up to something and she's not smiling. Now, that's not exactly what I was referencing, but that goes a long way to why people don't like the vibe she's giving. But I think it's inexcusable. I think everybody's got to lay off what this woman looks like. That's got nothing to do with reacting to how Amber behaves. And I think it's uncalled for. And going forward, just because I don't want to have to explain it all the time, if I see comments about Emily's looks in my comment section, I'm going to delete them. I just don't want anybody feeling bad. I just don't think that's right. I don't think it's the good thing to do. There's a lot of things we can say about Emily and her behavior. We don't have to talk about her face. You know? Everybody's beautiful to somebody, right? There's a lid for every pot. And looks and beauty is completely subjective. There's no reason for us to be making anybody in this community feel bad. So I just want to say that, you know, I'm sorry. I know it's not popular to not be a fucking monster in the Amberverse these days. I know it's not the popular way to go, to be reasonable, but I can't change who I am, and I'm just not gonna. So I apologize to anybody that I've offended with that, because I felt terrible about it. We worked it out, we talked it out, and we're good. And I'm glad that they were reasonable and appreciated my apology and saw that it came from an honest place. So that said, I'm going to shut up about that. We're all smexy people, Kai says. Exactly. Don't judge your looks, judge your character, because that sucks. And that's what we're all about here, right? So that's all I wanted to say about that. Now, let's go back to this video. I also have a palette cleanser for us today. I'm just so on point today. Oh, I took it away. I took it away. Danny says, thanks for not being a bullying jerk. You know, I just feel like Amberverse is... A lot of the Amberverse is turning into what feels to me like, honestly, just straight up bullying at this point. I started out, I wanted to be a reaction channel. I wanted to react to her behavior. And I'm going to keep doing that. It's not making me rich. It's barely paying my rent compared to everybody else. But I think long and hard about it. And I just think, you know what? I got to be true to who I am. This is who I am. If you don't like me, don't watch. If you want to come along for the ride, I'm so happy you're here. And that's it. So that's it. So there you go. Concert at the beach. Life with Amberlynn vlog. We barely have to drop the resolution because she didn't film any higher than 480 back in these days. But here we go.
Good morning, everybody. So today is Saturday, August 30th. I woke up a little bit ago. I'm just getting ready for the day. Today consists of just a day/night out. We're going to Virginia Beach, not to like swim or anything, but we're actually going to a concert. We're going to see Creedence Clearwater Revisited, which is Creedence Clearwater Revival, but without John in it.
Yeah, you were right.
Which is sad, but I know it's so...
I forget who said it, but you were right. And Felicia, thank you for gifting 5 new members. Rachel says, what's with the gray square in the corner? You know what it is? It's because Merc is kind of a bonehead sometimes and doesn't exactly... I have a reasonably new camera, and that is actually controls the autofocus. And if I take it off, let's see. Is it going to do it? Yeah, see, it's going to start. It'll start zooming in and out all the time, and it's so annoying. So is the square, to be fair, but the zooming in and out is worse. But let's see if it does it or not. See? Oh, no, I can't. That drives me crazy. So that's what the square is. And unfortunately, that square sits there, and I could add the thumbnail, but look at where it'll sit. If I add my thumbnail through this program like this, it sits up in the wrong... Like, if it sat in the other corner, it would kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Anyway.
So going to be really fun. I'm super excited. So yeah, that's the plans for today, and I guess I'll take you guys along with me. I grabbed this little pamphlet at the grocery store yesterday, and
Snack with the power of 3.
I was just like looking through it, and I love the back because it says swap them, find healthier alternative to your child's favorite snacks. Obviously it doesn't have to be for your child, it can be you. So if your favorite snack is a potato chip, the healthier option is Terra sweet potatoes chips. If your favorite snack is candy bar, get a Kashi Chewy granola bar instead. If you like soft drinks, instead drink a V8, V Fusion, or other 100% juice. If your favorite snack is cookies, get a 100% whole wheat grain fig Newton instead, Ella. And ice cream.
It's true. On the top it says alternatives to your child's favorite snacks. And yeah, it's all garbage. If they want ice cream, give them yogurt. Terra sweet potato chips are really not that much better than regular potato chips. I know, because I am constantly looking for a potato chip alternative. What it provides, orange color. What is this chart? Soft drinks. Instead of cola, you could drink a V8. And what it provides is red or orange color.
Which is me. It says get a Dannon or other 6-ounce fruited yogurt. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
Do you know any child that they want ice cream, you're going to give them regular yogurt and they're going to be happy with that? I didn't like yogurt till I was like 30.
Actually, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, so it's jewelry of the daytime. So today I'm just wearing a bun, and in the back,
Jewelry of the day. I'm working on one of those videos of things that we didn't even know we'd miss. And I had earrings of the day as one of them, but maybe jewelry of the day is better.
I have a bow. I can show you in a minute.
Look at that bun.
I'm wearing
That's a tight-ass bun.
Colorful flowered earrings that I got from some restaurant.
Okay, can I say something? Oh, good Lord, no. Oh, God, Merc, no. What the hell? Please, God, no.
I'm wearing this bulky. I'm wearing these heart colorful flowered earrings that I got from some restaurant.
Here's what I was going to say. No. Her eyeliner looks better back here. Her eyeliner is actually well done here. I know she still talks about her eyeliner, but I'm telling you, it looks like shit half the time. That get ready with me for the concert with those skinny black things that she was calling wings and then flapping a bunch of glitter on top of it. Hideous. This is actually a really well done wing. Her makeup looks better here. She got lazy.
I'm wearing these heart colorful flowered earrings that I got from some restaurant. I'm wearing this bulky, beautiful.
Natalia, don't make me pause on the boobs. We got to go by the boobage. I can't stop there. Thank you. Okay. Why is she always dressed like an English teacher? She's dressed like your English teacher's grandmother. Look at this ring. This is Granny's ring. Thank you, Natalia, for being a member for 10 months. Look at that ring. That's Granny's costume jewelry for sure.
I'm wearing this colorful, like flowered ring that I got from shopmissay.com. So this is what I meant by a bow in the back of my hair. Totally cute.
A bow in the back of the hair. Ella said she got her earrings from a restaurant. I wasn't even listening. Are you kidding me? Why did I not hear that?
Rings that I got from some restaurant.
What? Good ear, Ella, but what? I'm confusion. Now, are we gonna... Back in the days, she used to do a lot of B-roll footage of the car driving with music. I'm on top of this. There may be music.
Bow in the back of my hair. Totally cute.
I know, Lainey. I played it 3 times. I'm out of my mind this week. I don't know what's going on. I will say I thought about 16 times today, I have to go to the care home tomorrow, and went, oh, I don't have to go to the care home tomorrow. I'm going on Monday. I'm so happy.
Lights. That's what it looks like.
Now, I was thinking that she was going with Crystal and the family, but it looks like it's just Crystal driving here.
See, now we're opening water. Water everywhere.
She thought this was content. Amber, this is called B-roll.
Finally at the beach, and we're just looking around, and I saw this. Cats leave paw prints on your heart. Aww. Finally at the beach.
At the beach.
And it's gigantic. In the far distance, right there, that's where the
The beach is gigantic. Isn't that the ocean? Is that the ocean, you guys? Where did she live with Crystal? Oh, Virginia Beach? So that's not the ocean. That's a lake or something? All right, fair enough. I guess beaches can be small. I just thought it's on the ocean. It's kind of obvious. It's
concert is going to be held. Ain't nothing like sand. some towels.
Why would you buy towels at a festival?
Go.
What's wrong with you? Why would you buy towels at a festival? Why wouldn't you bring towels? Virginia Beach is on the ocean. Thank you, Lainey. You know, I'm just a dumb Canadian. I don't know where all these places are in the States. Yeah, a couple of you guys are talking about liking driving videos. You know, and I like those train videos, but that's when you put that on because that's the kind of content you want to watch. I don't put on a person's vlog. You know, like if I tuned into H3 and all of a sudden I was looking at 5.5 minutes of driving, it's not what I want out of the vlog, right? It's the Atlantic Ocean. So she's surprised that the ocean is big. Okay.
White and pink. Yeah, Wanda has yours. So this is our view. Crystal's putting her towel down. Her parents has theirs down.
Oh yeah, their parents are
And
there.
there's mine. So
Okay. So the Rents just drove in a different car, but they all went together.
super excited.
Carter says, I have driving videos on Adventure Life. Is that your YouTube channel, Carter? I know I'm Carter, I've subscribed to your YouTube channel. Carter's in our chat. Carter used to be narcissistic abuse survivor and then homeless, and now they're just Carter, which I love. Oh, one of them. You've got more than one. Okay, well, I can't guarantee anything. Every once in a while when I'm reading through comments, I'll just go click on that person's channel and see what they got going on. Just nosy old
So
dog,
we got pretty hungry, so I got some chicken tenders and it came with fries. I got myself 2 waters. Crystal got 2 waters and she got a corn dog. And her parents are down there sharing some beer and eating some Philly fries or something. Philly cheesesteak fries. Again, this is the view. I just realized if I look.
She talks more about the food than the concert. Rachel says, I took 3 consecutive naps today, woke at 10, napped 3 times until 4 p.m., and now I'm falling asleep again at midnight. Last night, we were watching a movie. I was falling asleep through the last 30 minutes of the movie. I stopped streaming early at like 9 o'clock or 9:30, which is highly unusual. I was in bed before 10 o'clock, which is unheard of. I woke up at 1:30 in the goddamn morning. I spun around in bed for an hour, and then finally at 2:30, I got up and had a cup of chamomile tea and some maple syrup. And went back to bed at like 3:40. I feel you. I'm not tired right now, but God knows what's going to happen. It's the week, Rachel. A whole bunch of us are sleeping like craziness.
Look close enough. This is actually the American Music Festival. I had no idea.
She didn't even know she was going to the American Music Festival.
Blues Traveler, if you can hear me. Blues Traveler is the opening act.
Blues Traveler, she saw. I've heard of them. Yeah, we're going to have to mute a lot. They sound good. Oh, was that their hit, The Blues Traveler? That's why I know the name. This is great content, Amber. Picking at a shell. Oh, Crystal hated that.
Crystal's dancing!
Watch this fake act.
What are you doing?
She set the camera up beside herself because, you know, we do love to watch Amber watching things, apparently. Pretended she was dancing and grooving with the music. Oh my God, no. Oh no! What are you doing? Oh no! Christ almighty, she's such a bad actor. Oh, and here she's upset because this bitch is sitting on a beach towel, okay? She's been sitting on her lardy butt on this beach towel for hours. They got there during the day. It's now quite dark. So the headliner's probably going to come on soon, and people are standing up. It's a beach concert. It's not like a seated venue, right? Amber don't want to stand up, and she's going to get mad at the people for standing in front of her. Watch this.
Thanks for blocking my view, you blue butt bitch.
Thanks for blocking my view, you blue butt bitch. God, she's lovely. Isn't she pleasant? Why'd you have to call that woman a bitch? Because she's standing at a concert. I mean, I've been there before where I've bitched at people, no, they're blocking my view. I've done that before, but I don't think I've called them a bitch. And if I did, I wouldn't have done it on camera. She's just always a nasty person, you know? This is hard to play, though, because we're going to get so little content. It's so much music in this.
CCR, you are amazing. I can see you up here.
She's lucky she saw them.
There are so many people here. I wish I could see them.
Oh, she's really upset that she can't stand. I know, Jen, and here she goes again.
I really wish I could see them, but there are so many people here. I cannot see anything at all.
Maybe stand up, Amber. Can you imagine everybody standing around her at this concert?
I always gotta scream.
Look at her vantage point. Look at her vantage point. Everybody's standing at this concert but her. She's still sitting. Oh, somebody got up. That's Crystal. That's Crystal filming. Amber's not that tall. For sure, that's Crystal filming. Are you... Is that new? Did she just upload? I got it. I got it. Now I gotta change my thumbnail again. Why does she always do this to me? You gotta give me a second now. Give me a second. I gotta change the title, and we'll react to this immediately. Please talk amongst yourselves for a moment while I do a little work backstage. Excuse me. Thank you, guys. What's it called? The Truth. Oh, my stupid keyboard. What did I tell you about my keyboard? Oh, there it is. We're good. The Truth. Amberlynn new vlog live. Reaction. Exclamation point. It's 11 minutes long. I'll change the thumbnail. You know, I worked hard on that thumbnail. It wasn't flowing today, and now I have to change it. She always does this to me. Bamber Breed, why do you do this to me? All right, here we go. Amberlynn reads latest. Hey, Ethan. This is the point that everybody wants to talk about right here. Reacting to Amberlynn's new video called The Truth.
It's going to be updates on Rarity, my cat that is missing, and also questions and concerns that I've seen float around. I want to do my diligence.
Live, emergency reaction.
And like answering questions, because it just seems like a lot of people are confused. And I know there is a section of people who watch me who stay confused on purpose. I'm not making this video for them. I'm making this video for my supporters and for people who actually care about Rarity. So a big question is like,
it's so weird. I never have to feel like at the beginning of a video that I have to tell you, okay, this video's for you or this video's for you. It's just like, so weird.
What day did she go missing? Did she go missing while you were at the Billie Eilish concert? Like, I'm confused why you're at a concert while your cat is missing. Like, what? Billie Eilish concert happened on the 14th. Rarity went missing very early in the morning on the 17th. I was not at a Billie Eilish concert while my cat was missing. I could tell you that. Every time I upload a video now, the question is, why are you doing that instead of looking for your cat? My answer to that is pretty simple. Two things can happen at once. I'm working and I'm also trying to look for my missing cat. I'm literally in my bed in the dark, editing my videos at like 2 a.m. as it's snowing. And yes, please do not remind me that it is snowing and my cat is outside. I just hope that there is a loving person who found her and is currently taking care of her and just haven't contacted like the animal shelter or anything. That is my absolute hope in this. I
agree with her. People, at this point, she's damned if she doesn't damn it. She's got to leave YouTube because there's nothing she can do that they're not going to rip apart. There's nothing she can do. Like, I'm telling you, I'm somewhat reasonable and people hate me and they don't want to watch me, and people who make wild accusations and claims do very well. She can't win, right? I don't think it's possible for her to win. She can't triumph over what's happened in the Amberverse in the last 6 months or so. But I agree with her. Two things can absolutely happen at once. She filmed and edited those videos before the cat went missing. It's not hard, despite that she claims how hard it is, to upload a video to YouTube. It takes about 4 minutes, for God's sakes. So she still has 23 hours and 55 minutes of the day to worry or look for the cat. Not that she's looking for the cat, but she could be, is what I'm saying. She can upload videos while the cat's missing. I don't see that that's such a big issue.
Go through random moments where I literally...
It's not like the cat went missing and 6 hours later she went out and partied at the Billie Eilish concert. That I would see a problem with, but that's not at all what's happened here.
We have the biggest breakdowns, and I'm like, all right here is so dry and painful. Even just like touching it hurts because all I do is cry, it feels like. And I'm just becoming literally a shell of a person. Rarity was everything to me. Like, I know some of you guys would joke around that Rarity was my favorite of the three. That's not true. I don't have a favorite, but you guys would joke about that. I loved her a lot. She just like followed me everywhere, literally everywhere. No matter what room I was in, no matter what I was doing, she was there.
Yeah,
so,
there was people that were saying she doesn't even know how much her cat weighs. And yeah, that site, that was basically what she could click. 0 to 5 pounds, 5 to 10 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds. So that's all she could click. Bacon says, I hate her. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. But as a cat owner, I can't. I'm telling you, this just hits me in my heart. And I'm also a big mush. Ask Mr. Snork. I'm just too soft. I get in trouble for it all the time.
In vlogging moments, you guys saw that because she was always there. Like, she just was attached to my hip. And she was just my little best friend. And to not have her and to like, the hardest part of it all is the unknown. Where is she?
Now,
she.
I get that, but I don't understand why she's making this video. Like, stop it. Stop monetizing. I guess I upset a vegan. I don't usually talk about comments very often, but This one just kind of made me giggle because I guess I upset a vegan because in one of my videos I said, I don't like how she's monetizing the cat's loss. Like this could have been a YouTube post, a community post. But she's really dragging this out, making a lot of money off the cat being missing. And somebody said to me that I'm a hypocrite because I've made cooking videos. And that's the same as, and I've monetized. I've made money on cooking videos. So it's the same as her monetizing her cat being missing. Because I'm not a vegan, I guess. I don't know, but I just thought it was kind of funny. But that said, I'm going to say it again. This is now a third or fourth video that she's monetizing the cat's loss. Flesh farm. I know, Jess, I forgot. It's the flesh farm. They're literally raping the cows.
Hurting? Is she scared? Is she cold? Like, does she feel lonely? Like, it's just so much. Or is she having the freaking time of her life? Like, the world is her oyster. I don't know. Cats don't run away. They explore. And they explore too hard, and then they get lost. That's what happened with Rarity. She didn't run away. People were wondering.
You better hope to hell that's what happened. Again, she lives in a place where there's eagles, there's coyotes, and apparently Emily's house is like 300 meters from a major highway. That cat has been a lifetime indoor cat. It's not used to being outside. It's not even living in the city that it's used to living in. So, yeah, I truly hope that's...
Was she stressed? No. She acted like she owned this house. I was like, Tommy, I think you have a new owner of this house, and it is Rarity. Rarity isn't like a scared cat. Like, she handles herself so well. She adapts so well. Like, she's just a smart little kitty, and she loved it here. Like, this is really sad, but literally this video I'm about to show you is her laying on Tommy a night before she went missing.
Listen to the purr face. Oh, I love that sound. She's so cute. Oh, it's so sad. I hope she's okay. What a sweet, sweet girl. What a sweet girl. I mean, boy. Oh, sorry. I punched him in the face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's awfully sweet. That's very sad. See, and people want to say that she's an animal abuser. I'm sorry. She's a selfish human being. She's somewhat negligent pet owner. She's not abusive. If she was abusive, this cat wouldn't be acting like this. Oh, little Rarity, I hope you're okay. Okay, enough, Amber. You're killing us.
She's happy. She's content. She's purring.
Ow!
And it just
You're
breaks
an
my heart.
asshole. That hurt. You know what? Because he was mad because I was looking at me. It's mad because I was talking about another cat. Jess, thank you for the super chat. He just hit me right in the right spot right there where it feels like every nerve in my hand is tingling. That hurt, ass. That hurt. I punched him. He's an asshole. Oh my God. Do you know that? You know, sometimes when they get you right back here on one of those tendons, it's like, oh my God. That was perfect timing. He's like, stop loving this other cat. Go fall on your head, you big goof. Get out of here. Oh my God.
Like, she explored too hard and now I can't find her and I feel like I'm failing, but I'm doing everything I can. I will not be crying in this video. I am being attacked for crying. I'm being attacked for not crying. I'm being told there's no tears when I am crying.
You can't.
I am being told, why are you so horrible? You're not crying. Like, it's just like.
You can't win, girl. It's impossible.
What is happening? I don't know. Which kind of reminds me, people were like, why were you smirking? Why weren't you crying in this video? If you guys remember that video, it's because there was mixed company here. I wasn't the only one here. Tommy wasn't the only one here. There was mixed company, and it's not people I normally film in front of. So I was feeling a little awkward and a little like shy.
How embarrassing. You know, it's funny because I was reading some old stuff about Emily and Colleen's relationship and all that. Now, the whole time Emily and Colleen were together, Colleen was already in a long-term care facility or whatever they call it, some kind of care home. So Colleen didn't live with Emily the way Amberlynn be living with Emily. Yeah, Nicole said it in Discord, watch Emily gift her a kitten. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Can you still say mixed company? And I missed a member chat. Oh, Nicole. Twice. I missed you. No wonder, says, stop popping in my way. There's a pop-up in my way. It's just popping and popping. It's her fault for moving to Wisconsin and the door thing. It's completely, it's her fault. Of course it's her fault. The cat's missing. It's through her negligence that the cat's missing. Absolutely. But that doesn't negate her. Like, I watched my narc with her pet, and she wasn't a good pet owner. The cat was so fat, it was diabetic. I had to give it insulin all the time. I had to take care of it and feed it so it got down to a proper weight. And as soon as the cat was out of my care and left with her, she overfed it again and made it fat. And I said to her, you're going to kill this cat. You're making it sick. Stop feeding it. And she wouldn't, because it loves me when I feed it. The narcs are weird. So was my mom abusing her cat by the letter of abuse? Yeah. But it was out of twisted love. So that's why I understand Amber's relationship with her pets. It's not out of malice. She's not a good pet owner, but she's not hurting them. Lucy said, my narc was amazing with animals, but awful with humans. Joan loved that cat. She was very good to that cat, but not a good pet owner. It's so complicated.
Shy a little bit. People noticed that I seemed a little off. That is why. People are also asking if the Tommy's Rumors video, which this one right here, was filmed while Rarity was missing. No, absolutely not. People are also asking, like, why do I keep talking in past tense? Like, why did I say, I know you guys loved her, instead of saying, I know you guys love her? My anxiety and my mental health is so bad that my brain keeps going to the worst case scenario.
That's exactly what I said. Plus, she's a narcissist, right? We know she's a narcissist. Narcissists, what are narcissists? Histrionic. If this was Joan would be talking about that the cat's already dead. Absolutely. Absolutely, she would be doing that. She doesn't want the cat to be dead. She fully expects to find the cat, but she's going to talk about the cat as if it's past. Because that's the most dramatic thing that's going to get the most attention and sympathy for her. Because my cat's passed away. I get it. I completely understand why she was talking in the past tense. Makes perfect sense to me.
I'm trying more than anything to stay positive and to think positive and to just do my diligence as a pet owner. There is a small amount of defeat inside of me, and I don't want to give up. When you hear me speak in past tense, that is why.
What's disgusting is that the fact that you cannot be up on your feet every day pounding the pavement. You don't have a fucking job. You've got no obligations to anybody. You should be out 8 hours a day looking for that cat every single day, 12 hours, 16, as many hours as you can do it. You should be outside wandering around calling that cat's name. You should have a fucking pile of your dirty laundry. When God knows it probably smells ripe. All around the house. She's not talking about what they're doing. She just keeps saying, we're doing everything. I'd like to hear some details. I did see now there's a whole bunch of they've posted it a whole bunch of places because posting on the internet isn't complicated or hard to do. And she's offering a $500 reward now from what I've seen. But walk around and call the cat's name.
Is because I'm just having so much anxiety and fear and stuff that
if you walked around the neighborhood, you know what you might find? Somebody might put up a poster that says found cat. But you'll never know that because you won't get off the fucking couch to go look.
It's really getting in my head. Another question I'm getting is, why isn't the yard fenced in? It is. It is a fenced in yard. Another question is like, bro, Amberlynn, like, how did you not notice that the door was open when you let the dogs out? So yesterday I actually filmed exactly what happened and how it happened. So here it is. Okay, guys. So instead of explaining how it happened, I want to show you how it happened. I did just get out of the shower, so my hair is wet and a mess. Don't mind that. So usually
I can't believe how much money she's going to make off this fucking cat being missing. Girl.
I take the dogs out, and this curtain is usually open. So I just close it like that.
They got a lot of snow, huh?
When it happened, it was 5 a.m. Yes. And this is closed. And when I closed this door, I thought I closed the door. It seemed like I did. I was half asleep with a million things on my mind. And this is how far I left it open.
That sounds reasonable.
Like the most simple mistake of the world can happen in less than a second and literally ruin and shatter your whole life. Like a lot of people were confused saying that I leave the door open for the dogs to go outside. No.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we can go either way on that. Number one, would I be more careful? First of all, if you've got indoor cats, it's almost in your DNA to double check that the doors are closed and everything. And when you're opening a door, you're always looking at your feet and your ankles to make sure the cat isn't scooting out the door. Like those of us with indoor cats, we're trained, man, at doors, at door safety. So, I mean, on one hand, I can see that it's inexcusable. On the other hand, I've been up doing fuzzy things at 5 a.m. and not maybe doing them correctly too, so I can kind of see that. People think she leaves the door open for the dogs. I don't believe that I honestly can't. I don't think she would. As somebody with indoor cats that's afraid of cats getting out, I don't think she would. I don't know. I mean, we're allowed to have different opinions. We'll never really know, to be honest. So everybody's opinion is right but I don't know. I just think, again, coming back to the fact that she's kind of negligent, but she's not a hateful pet. She's not an abusive pet owner. And she, in her own weird way, loves those animals. I think she would be more, I don't know.
It happened after the dogs came back inside. And the only reason why I noticed is because the spot you guys always see me sitting in is literally right here. This is the dining room, by the way. So after I let the dogs back in,
The other thing that I find a little suspicious is, did she not feel it? It's cold there. And it was probably quite cold. Oh, I forgot to turn the galaxy lights on. It was probably quite cold at 5 a.m. when she let the dogs out. Did she not feel the cold air coming in from the open door? She just said she sits right beside the door. Right? Please, can you not? I would really rather you didn't eat the map. Rio, can you please not do that? He's an asshole. No, he's not. He wants to eat the map. Come on back down.
was just doing things around the house. It was like 20 minutes later. I sat down in the chair and I felt like a super cold breeze. And I was like, that's weird. And then I put two.
I just said that. You are a going concern tonight. Come on back.
And two together. I came over here. It was like I said, these were closed. I opened these. I peeked around the corner and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And then that's when I knew. That's when I knew. And a lot of people are confused on when it happened. It was the 17th at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I'm telling you, we searched this house high and low and searched surrounding areas outside of the home. And then that's when we put it online that Rarity was missing. And the haters have officially made it to where Rarity's poster is even being taken down from websites because of the fake Twinkie one, which is so unfair and so wrong. And it's taking away, ultimately saving Rarity's life. Like, it is literally that easy.
Okay, stop the drama. It was down for a very short period of time and it went right back up again.
For it to happen. And so many of you have contacted me on Instagram saying that like the same thing has happened to you guys, where like cats can slip out the door in literally half of a second.
Yeah, they can, but you've lost 2 in your short life. You know, I'm 61. I've had cats. I've lived independently since I was 17 years old, and I have never not had a cat. And I usually had 2. I used to always have 2. Some people are a little too special and probably couldn't share a home. But I used to always have 2. And you know what I never did? Never lost a cat. Never lost a cat in 17 to my age. Like 45 years, never lost a single cat.
Like, I am always so
And I smoke maple syrup.
mindful and careful about things like this. I know that Rarity is adventurous. I know that she has the desire to explore literally everything. So I always have to be super careful. But like, I literally thought I closed the door because it's a routine that I do every single day. And I'm being called neglectful for it. And it's just like, it hurts. And it's like, if you call me neglectful.
Don't, he's going to bite me. Don't, you're an ass. Don't. Look at him. You're an ass. Go away. Go away. I'm sorry, we're live. You're not supposed to do this. Sorry. Rio apologizes for the constant interruptions.
For that, then you're calling every single person who has a missing animal neglectful, and that's not the case. Mistakes genuinely happen. I am literally beating myself up constantly.
Well, you should.
Myself wholeheartedly for Rarity being missing. Like, I am.
Well, you should blame yourself for her being missing, but mostly you should blame yourself being missing. Accidents happen. I get that. I'm pretty benevolent. I'll give her that. What I won't give her is the fact that you've let yourself get to a point that you can't even go look for your own cat. That's what a bad pet parent you are. What happened if there's an emergency? What if there was a fire, Amber? What are you going to do? Could you run around the house and gather the pets and get them out before safely? No. So you want to talk about how selfish it is to be that size? That's what makes you want to talk about. People want to talk about a bad pet owner. That's what makes her a bad pet owner, is her size, in my opinion. It's not her lack of love or caring. She's got that. But given her narcissism and her incredible bulk, she can't properly take care of a pet on her own.
So beyond worried that there's just no words to express the pain and the regret that I have. I should have been more careful, but neglectful, no. I'm not that. Did I make a huge, massive mistake? Yes. And I'm going to have to live with that. Again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been contacting me and Tommy every single time there is like a missing gray and white cat found. And it's been really helpful. And someone messaged and said that they saw a missing gray and white cat actually close to where we are. So that helps us. Like, we stay in our neighborhood when we go out and look. And now we're also going to that spot where someone.
Willow Rogers. She always says that if you insult me, you're assaulting a whole group of people. No, we're talking about you, Amber. Absolutely. Absolutely just talking about her. I'm just going to turn the real cam around because, His Royal Highness has sat down. His Royal Catness has sat.
One said that it might have been her that they saw. I have posted all kinds of flyers. Tommy has posted flyers. We have called shelters. I have messaged shelters. We have gone outside. We have gone on foot. We have gone in the truck very slow with flashlights, without flashlights. We have called her name. We have called her nicknames. We have left out food, the litter, clothes, anything that she can smell and be like, whoa, that's home. So the next step I'm going to do is I'm going to be posting a money cash reward. I feel like sometimes people will find a cat, especially Rarity, and just see how sweet and loving she is and probably want to keep her. So I'm hoping that, like, if someone does have her, they'll see the cash reward and they'll say, you know what, I'd rather have the cash. I don't know. Why are like cash rewards a thing? I feel like that's the reason why. And it also gives people more of a reason to help look for her. I don't know, but I'm letting you guys know that Tommy and I are doing everything we can. And it's just like, I'm scared.
If somebody has that cat, they're probably not giving it up. First of all, you're counting on the fact that whoever has the cat goes to missing cat websites. If they want to keep the cat, they're not going to look and see if it's missing. They're just going to keep the cat. I still think, I'm sorry, old-fashioned, old school, you would have more luck posting flyers on poles in your neighborhood for a cat. And a lot of people, like I said earlier, that find an animal will post on the site, even here in the big city, all over the light post, found cat. But not everybody goes to every website on the internet, Amber, so you're missing out on a whole bunch of people by only sticking your search to the internet. And I don't believe that you've ever gone out on your own to look for that cat. You probably only wait until Tommy's or Emily's around to drive you slowly in the car with a flashlight calling her name. I think that's exactly how you look for that cat. You should be getting up when Emily goes to work and going outside and walking around and looking for the cat. You know, 2 birds with 1 stone, you might lose a little fucking weight while you're at it. Or at least build your stamina, your magical fucking stamina that you're always talking about. But you can't even go and walk around and look for the cat. And that's the most disgusting part of the story for me. You know, shit happens, accidents happen, animals get out accidentally, all that stuff. I don't care about the timeline. I don't think it happened when she was at Billie Eilish. I get it. All that is irrelevant. What's relevant is the cat is missing, and Amberlynn is too super morbidly obese to assist in finding her own pet. And like I said, what happens if there's a fire? What happens if there's a fire?
I'm genuinely scared. It feels like I can't continue on with my life until I find her, and it just feels heavy and it feels lonely. And instead of letting like the depression and the pain of losing Rarity keep me from doing what I have to do on a day-to-day basis, her well-being is what is pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. I just don't really know what else to say about the situation. Like, I just beat myself up constantly, and I literally hate myself right in this current moment, because it's like, why couldn't I have just closed the fucking door the whole way? Like, I genuinely don't understand why it had to happen. I am one of those people who are like, everything happens for a reason, but bro, I can't find a reason for this. Thankfully, it's no longer snowing. It has completely melted. So maybe she'll find her way back home before I find her. The looking and the finding and the posting has not stopped. Again, if you guys have any more advice that you want to give me, please message me on Instagram. I am willing to take any and all advice. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Well, there you have it. There you have it from Amberlynn. It's reception. That makes me so happy. So basically, her channel has now just turned into her defending herself against all the rumors and hate that constantly are being spread about her. Ella, that was the point of the video. That's what her channel is now. Just defending herself. No content, nothing interesting, nothing looking forward, not doing anything, not learning anything, not going anywhere, no new hobbies, not showing us in the new city, not the new house. We barely even seen the new animals that she's living with. All she does now is upload videos defending her behavior. That's all she does. She's got to quit YouTube, you guys. What do you think? I think she's got to quit. Like she's even said, it doesn't matter what she does. And I've said it before this week too. I've noticed it. You know, if she looks for the cat, she's not doing it right. If she doesn't look for the cat, she's not... Like, it doesn't matter what she does. She can't win. Like she said, if she cries, she shouldn't cry. If she doesn't cry, she should be crying. She can't fucking win. It's impossible. The Amberverse has right now made it absolutely impossible for her to even get the tiniest victory, which means it's impossible for her to keep moving forward. She's got to just quit. She's got to just quit. It's just not fun anymore. It's not back like in the heady days. Should we go finish the video that we were watching? We've just been hanging around here for hours tonight, haven't we? I kind of want to. We were almost finished. Bacons says, what is her 6 bacons? What is her channel? I love your profile picture. It looks so delicious. What is your channel anymore? It isn't weight loss, vlogging, or lifestyle. Exactly. All her channel is defending her behavior. That's all it's been every video lately. Well, and the concert. Which changed her life. I want to know how. How did it change her life? And why can't I just go back? Oh, I can. Is it going to bring us back to where we were? Where were we? I want to finish this video because I don't like not finishing things. She was looking at big butt, big blue bitch. Okay, because there's a whole bunch of just... Okay, we're going to go right to the end of the concert footage, though, because it's all just music. We've got a double reel. We've got a double reel. This isn't an emergency. This is not a drill. There is a double reel. Willow, why is your thing not coming up on this side, but it's coming up over there? Oh, no, because that's an old one. Never mind. Here, there's only like 3 minutes left. Let's finish her up. Oh, you know why I'm going so good, going so long today? Is because I ate dinner before the stream. So let's finish this up. I got nothing. There's nothing. We can't really talk much about that last video. I don't know what to say. It's just her defending shit. I don't wish it upon her, but I think the cat's gone. I don't think we're ever going to see the cat again. And I think if she's... What did she say? The 17th? So it hasn't been that many days. It's been, what, 5 days? Jackie says her channel is defending her existence. She wants people to like her. Her ego is fragile as can be. She's an unfortunate... Yeah, that's it. Her channel is completely defending her existence at this point. Yeah. Or refuting rumors about Emily. Exactly, cupcakers. All right, let's go back to the CCR concert. Yeah, Ella, I hear you.
So we just got back and I literally had an amazing time. It was such a long car ride, like 4 hours. But it was incredible. I love CCR like so much.
No,
so it was just really exciting. And the Blues Traveler wasn't bad.
She doesn't like that music at all. That's Crystal's parents' music. Amber's not a CCR fan. She doesn't like Southern rock. She likes poppity bubblegum poppity pop music. That's all she likes.
I like him as well, but definitely not as much as CCR. Anyways, I just had so much fun, and afterwards there was like fireworks over the beach and stuff like that, but I didn't film any of it. I should have. I wasn't thinking in the moment type of thing, but I'm outside right now in the garage because I'm letting Monkey go potty. But anyways, it's so late right now. Crystal and I were actually going to go on this like...
She's got a long history of just letting dogs out to go to the bathroom and not actually taking them for walks. I can see this is 10 years ago, and she's doing the same thing in this video that she just did in Wisconsin. Poor Monkey.
3-hour cruise and to visit George Washington's house. It was like this whole thing for tomorrow, but we're supposed to wake up at 4 a.m. It's currently 3 a.m. We just got home. There's no way we can go, so we're gonna stay home. It sucks because we were like kind of excited for that, but oh well, things happen.
Jen says, Blues Traveler wasn't bad. That's the most offensive thing she's ever said. Yeah, exactly. From CCR to Miley Cyrus. She's never mentioned Southern rock before. She doesn't listen to any rock.
Anyways. I'm like dying.
It'd be interesting to see when she stopped the slow fades. In the early days, she did every cut Like now she just does jump cuts. She's too lazy to put a transition on it. But back in these days, there were exceptionally long fades. It's really annoying to edit.
Thirst. And I haven't had a diet soda in ages.
What,
It
2
feels
hours?
like. So
Hours?
I'm gonna get Crystal and I a Sprite Zero because those are
More
the
store
bomb.
wipes.
I found this shell
Yeah, we saw that
at the
shell.
beach, and I've never
Seen a
seen
shell?
something like this before. It's gigantic. So I had to take it home with me. I'm gonna clean it out. But yeah, isn't that neat? Something used to live inside of there. If you're wondering, I actually used 3 perfumes today. I used this one,
What?
which is by Britney Spears. I have no idea what
Ew.
it's called though. I got it for Christmas last year or the year before. I used Viva La Juicy, which I got from my friend Danielle. And I used Wonderful, which I got from Five Below.
Why is she using 3 perfumes at the same time? You know, somebody mentioned that in the last couple of weeks when we were talking about her bringing 5 perfumes to Emily's house. Somebody said, "Merc, don't you remember back in the Crystal day when she used to layer perfumes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't, because I don't know that much about the Crystal era. Why is she wearing 3? What I'm going to assume are sickeningly sweet perfumes together, just so you can have a real muddy smell and don't get like a single note of anything. That's nice." Oh my.
Good night. Oh. Crystal usually lays right here, and she will. But I hope you guys enjoyed my vlog for today, and I'll see you in my next one.
What a sad girl.
Bye.
What a sad girl. It's sad. Isn't that interesting bedding with the zebra print and the... Oh, she's wild. Oh my god. She's so wild. Rawr. I don't know what to tell you about this girl. I don't know what to tell you. I know. I mean, I had at one time, my bathroom was all wild animal print stuff. But yeah, I mean, this was 10 years ago. Let's be real. Well, there you go. We got double the double the amber for your money tonight. We got a retro and we got a live. She seems to be always uploading on Saturdays, right? When I'm streaming. She didn't last week. I don't know. Okay, that's enough. Listen, I've had enough of you. Not really, but I'm just sick of talking. That's fair, right? We'll watch something in the Discord, and you know, I have a movie in mind that I was talking, because Uncle Tim and I were talking about it today, and we have watched it before, but it's so flippin' good, I'd love to watch it again. Is it Trash Night? I think we're all caught up. I think that's the problem, is there's no... palette cleanser! Let's look at the quick palette cleanser. God, this is going to be a long one tonight. It's not Amber, but it's real short. It's 3 minutes. I'll tell you something. There's a channel that we've looked at before. It's an American guy, and he always does this, an American reacting to different Canadian things. I love his content, but the guy, I don't know, I find him hard to watch. And a lot of my audience has agreed with it. So today, there's one episode. We'll watch it then. Okay, so today, his video was reacting to Canadian PSAs. This one, like, changed my... He was freaked out by Canadian public service announcements. So I thought, what is the movie? Liberace Behind the Candelabra is the movie that I was thinking of. We don't have to watch it, but that's what's in my head. There, so I told you. I'm all over the place. I told you, it's maple syrup. So he's reacting to these Canadian PSAs. So I thought, well, instead of watching him react to it, why don't we just go to the video he reacted to and look at the video? And then I watched it for a minute and I was like, okay, that's stupidly funny. I think that would make a kind of adorable palate cleanser. So I'm just going to fly. These are workplace accidents. So this is like the workplace. It's called preventit.ca. And I'm just going to let it speak for itself. And it's a little crazy palate cleanser. We'll have to stop once or twice to avoid copy claims, but I'm going to let this mostly just play. Yes, with Matt Damon. The restaurant accident.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend, because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there, and they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Somebody help me!
Canadian workplace safety commercial. It's a little dramatic, isn't it? Just like, oh my God. I know. There's two more. They make a point. Heather, thank you for the super chat. Heather says, I want you to do the Canadian reacting to Aussie stuff. Oh, we could do that. That'd be a fun thing to do. We can pick a different one of your countries. Oh, I'd love to do that. Let's do that. Maybe we'll do that for palate cleansers. Perfect, Heather. Thank you.
I'm working overtime because I want to take my family on a nice vacation.
Nice.
Soon they get a call telling them I was killed in an accident. But hey, I'm wearing a busted harness here. And the company should have checked those tanks.
It's been an accident! Run, get some help!
I'm sorry. I don't know why they find these so funny. Because they're horrific. I think I find them funny at an absurdist level. I'm sorry. They're not funny. This is not funny, okay? This is serious. Oh, this one wasn't quite as bad.
Hey, Jim! You take care of that skid? Yeah!
Call 911! We got an accident here!
This was no accident. The company knows it's against code to store that much weight up there. I knew I should have been focused on what I was doing. And it's obvious the supervisor didn't report that broken shelf.
He's dead now. He's talking to them with a pole coming out of his chest. Oh, retail store. Here we go. Retail workers, pay attention.
Somebody help!
Accident? There's no accident. The company should have replaced that ladder years ago. I knew I shouldn't have reached over like that. And why isn't there a strict policy about two people doing a job like this?
There is now, by the way. I know. How would that have Hartness have saved him from that explosion? Let's be real.
James was with our company for 10 years before this tragic accident.
Accident? What are you talking about? Your company never fully trained me to deal with high voltage wires.
Oh, no.
And the way they were insulated, it was obvious someone wanted to get home in a hurry. What was I thinking? Not wearing all of my safety equipment.
Oh, they're so horrible. One more. Oh, that's it. Oh, thank God. I'm sorry. I know they're horrible, but we know that they're just actors, and these people are fine. Oh my God. Yeah, Canadian public service announcements don't play. Why do you think we all follow the rules all the time? They've got us terrified. Oh my God. Okay, but Heather, I love that idea. Let's use that idea as a palate cleanser. We can do a different country And like short, I can react to stuff from your countries. I would love that. That'd be so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to go because you know what? We've been on here now for a long time now. Oh my God, almost 3 hours? Holy shit. That's a long live stream. I'm going to put 1 million ads. No, I'm not. I don't put ads anymore. I just let YouTube do it. It's easier. Snork says, oh, sorry. Snork says, play, don't you put it in your mouth? Play, don't you put it in your mouth? Is that a, don't you put it in your mouth? Is that a PSA? Oh, okay. It's okay. I don't know this. Well, oh, it says Retro Winnipeg. Okay, Snork's given us some Winnipeg content before we go. I mean, we got 7 minutes to make a full 3 hours. We might as well, right? This is called from 1992, and this is particularly from Retro Winnipeg, which is, of course, 2 hours, 3, 6 to 8. Oh, I was thinking it was 9. Only 2. Oh, that's nothing. We're fine. Thank you, Ella. You're wasting your member chat on that. I was thinking it was 9. It's 8. I'm stoned all the time, you guys. I have a problem. Okay, this is called Don't Put It in Your Mouth. I have no idea. Blame Snork.
Daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth. Let's find out.
Hi, kids. Why are we on television anyway? We're here to tell a little story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger.
Alyssa, I know you're going to be watching this in the replay eventually. You pay attention particularly to this, okay?
Tries to give you. Why not? Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some bad food, or some poison, you could get very sick. Ugh, I don't want to be sick. And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay. Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar? No, but you can help me sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you. Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit. Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Okay.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick. Ick. Real quick. Ick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth. Till you ask someone you love. That's right, sis. If it's okay to eat. If it's okay to eat. Like.
What kind of drugs are you doing in Winnipeg? Also, I don't know if this stuck because I'm pretty sure you put shit in your mouth. I've seen you. I've seen you put shit in your mouth.
A muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin or a beet.
If you don't know, just
Hideous, terrifying looking characters. What's going on here, Shrooms?
what it is. Remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets. Then don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember, boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger and don't put things in your mouth when you don't know what they are. If you eat somebody else's medicine or some bad food or some poison, you could get very sick. Yeah! Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
Okay, well, that's a good note to leave on. Remember, always ask somebody that you love before you put them in your mouth. I don't know. That's a weird children's thing. Anyway, like I said, I don't know what the hell they're doing over there in Winnipeg. But, you know, Snork, it actually explains a lot. It goes a far way to explaining a lot. Anyway, I'm going to go. It's 8 o'clock. We'll watch a movie at 8:30. My vote is for Liberace Behind the Candelabra. It's such a great movie. If you've got a different suggestion, let's look at that. We can always spin the wheel. I want to thank you all for joining me at this look at Amber's old and new video. Thank you from Rio, who's a vicious monster and doesn't deserve anything. He deserves all the loves. Oh, we have Trashy Night, of course. Mama's Boy. Trashy Night. I keep forgetting. Thank you guys for reminding me because I'm off the chain. And tomorrow we've got karaoke. So please come to the Discord. And you don't have to sing. You don't even have to chat. You can just hang out and have fun with us. But we'd love to see you. Thank you from me and Rio. And until we meet again, you know the routine. Just be kind. And hasta luego. Okay? Bye.